deadline special. Guys, we've got 9 minutes and 20 seconds till.
What it is? It's your boy, Schefter, a.k.a. Drunk Wizard, a.k.a. Mr. Know-It-All, a.k.a. your favorite YouTuber. Sorry for being late today, man. I'm at the hospital all day dealing with GI shit, all kinds of shit. My apologies. Yo, James Little, man, what's good with you? How you feeling today? What I missed, guys, keep me updated. I just got home like 15, 20 minutes ago.
All the way up until the deadline. He went to shoot around this morning, participated in it, but he's sitting here waiting just like the rest of us with 9 minutes left to go. What do you think, Richard, that Kelly Oubre gives?
I know Kyle Lowry ain't been traded. Kelly Oubre ain't been traded. Nuggets made moves. Clippers went and got playoff Rondo. Yo, what's up, 3? No trades actually shocked me yet, but I just got home 20 minutes ago from dealing with the hospital, so I might not be fully updated. There hasn't been a whoa. Raptors told the Heat, Lakers, and Sixers to all send their best offer.
Do you want to pay for that? And so he has a ton of value, wing defender. Jump shot has gotten better, but he's athletic, slasher, cutter, but I just don't know what.
Yeah, crazy. I don't know how I feel about that. Vuvacek, not for me. I knew the Magic kind of wanted to clean house, so they got rid of everybody. They got a fuck ton of protected draft picks. I mean, if you're gonna trade Aaron Gordon and Evan, then what's the point of keeping Vuvacek?
We've got, again, 7 minutes and 30 seconds left to go. Kyle Lowry still on the board. Victor Oladipo.
Looks like Kyle Lowry's going to come down to the wire.
Well, when we get down to the end here, a lot of this stuff has been, okay, show me your final cards here, right? When you're playing in a game of poker, you know, you're bluffing at it, you're guessing what somebody has, but you're always thinking, what will they find? What will they do in the last 5
7 minutes left to the deadline.
It's excruciating for players, too. I mean, I was texting with Duncan Robinson earlier this morning.
Denver needed something. Denver definitely needed something. Because the Lakers are out. They keep losing. Denver can't get their shit together.
Well, you can keep your routine, but what if you're napping when there's a trade, guys?
Yeah, I know they want a hero. That's what I just saw Woj say. That's the holdup in the Miami trade. If you're the Lakers, I think you're doing that. I don't know if you're the Heat.
Whether you're going to be on the team.
I know because they did a smaller trade. They picked someone up that they'd put in Duncan Robinson, but
I had to wait to the very end, to the last minute before I found out I was getting traded. And no way I could sleep through that.
They're not horrible pickups. Gordon's a great pickup, I think. I think that's a solid pickup, crazy. I think that's all the way a solid pickup.
Go to sleep and wake up and you just
said,
find out what happened.
Should he take his nap? Not can he. He will not be able to sleep. But should he try and get some rest for his pregame nap? The answer is yes.
See, it's hard, right? Because what's the Lakers' mindset? I think I would do it.
For a future second-round pick. Ramona, are they trying to clear? I mean, what we know that.
All right, so nothing there really, just a small trade.
They're going to use this time to rebuild, still having a lot of strong assets with guys like Pascal Siakam and Fred VanVleet, so they can reload for next year. They're not playing in Toronto anyway in front of their own fans, so if they finish out this season in Tampa on a low note, it doesn't matter as much for them. But what do you feel like Toronto is doing here in these final 6 months?
Yeah, it's going to be interesting to see where he goes. I think it's going to be the Heat or Philly. I'm going to go with Philly.
Depending on which team he goes.
Yo, what's up, 412? And you're watching the trade deadline, bro. I'm late as fuck because I was at the hospital dealing with fuck shit all day.
So they need the roster spots here to make this matter. They're trying to accumulate as many.
Yo, how you like the online school shit? That shit works for you?
Important to note here, Gordon Dragic.
9th season with Raptors. 6 All-Star selections. It's going to be sad to see Mr. Raptor go.
So that's why his name, while it might be out there,
he does have some say in what happens.
Yeah, I hope my Knicks stay chill. I hope my Knicks stay chill. I don't want to give up any assets.
He's a guy who in this off season.
I'm good. I'm good. I had to deal with the hospital today, but other than that, I'm straight.
He was undrafted, right? They signed him from their summer league team.
4 minutes left to go. I think after this, we'll stay on for like an hour since I was late anyway. Talk NBA. See what's on NBA TV.
These are the types of things at the end here, as the final deals come in, as the final things are being worked out.
Yeah, at least a half hour.
They don't. If the team that trades for him or wants to trade for him doesn't pick up the option, then Goran Dragic can be sold.
Can you imagine, by the way, Pat Riley? I'm not sure.
Yeah, nah, I feel you on that shit, 412. I feel you on that shit.
If he does somehow pull off this deal to get Kyle Lowry that the rest of the NBA wants, and Pat Riley beats out Philadelphia, beats out the LA Lakers, and Goran Dragic might be the one to stand in the way of this trade. I don't think we want to be on the ever.
Nah, it's gonna be interesting. I think he ends up in Philly. I think he ends up in Philly. Yo, what's up? What's good, Ray? How you doing today, homie?
Yeah, well, we look at the contract that Joe Harris just got from Brooklyn, and that's the market for shooters there. Now, Duncan Robinson is a homegrown Miami Heat guy.
Yeah, I saw.
They signed him. They put him on their summer league team.
Billy's out, Woj said. So it's down to the Lakers. So it's down to the Lakers and the Heat. Interesting.
They think they can find another one if they have to include Duncan Robinson.
I wonder if that means they're still going to try to get any JJ Redick news. Crazy. Any JJ Redick news?
It's funny to bring up Goran Dragic, by the way. We remember at the trade deadline a few years ago, it was Phoenix.
Yeah, I figured you worked your night job tonight. What time you start? 4?
3:59 on the 4 p.m. trade deadline day. We could.
They needed that bad, 412. They needed that real bad.
And 13 seconds until this trade deadline, Kyle Lowry, Victor Oladipo still on the board. There was a lot of chatter at one time of Victor Oladipo.
Let me take my multivitamins.
I don't know, Robert, whether Miami just
Buyout candidate. Interesting. That will be huge for whoever grabs him.
He did end up there either today or in the summer.
You know, when Duncan Robinson is not making this team, you can put Victor Oladipo in this spot. He can knock down threes, and he's more athletic, and he's not a defensive liability. So you can add Oladipo. I would do that. But I wouldn't go out and trade for him because I would love to have him and Duncan Robinson. Wait for the summer because you know you're not going to see anything. So you wait and you need a sign trade or just pick him on up, on off one.
As a Knicks fan, I'm kind of sad they didn't get rid. The Hawks didn't get rid of John Collins.
In that culture, I don't necessarily know if Victor Oladipo fits that culture. I really don't. I don't know if he has that mentality, that work hard.
Levi's gonna last forever. He'll be fine.
He's a baller, but you gotta have a different type of mentality. You gotta have tough skin.
Yeah, see, all that shit I heard, all that talk I heard about the Ball brother being traded this week. I knew they were gonna clean house in Orlando. So, kind of a boring NBA trade deadline.
1 minute to the deadline. Richard Jefferson, do you think?
Now, I don't know if you guys know, but like during the trade deadline, you really have up until like 3:15.
They can't keep them. They're literally
Because paperwork be coming in late and shit.
on the Toronto Raptors to bring back more players. So Kyle Lowry, with all due respect, played against you multiple years.
I don't think the 76ers are trying to get rid of people per se. I know they're trying to move Kelly Oubre.
And he was talking about, the sign he threw up and everything. He's like, well, I was just saying goodbye to
I know they've been trying to get rid of Kelly Oubre. I mean, the Magic were always going to sell pieces off. It was just a matter of how many. They sold everybody.
So wait, I just want to say, just because we haven't had the news cross yet doesn't mean it hasn't happened. I mentioned what happened with Phoenix a few years ago.
Yeah, I think it would work. Of course I think it would work.
4:05 p.m. that day, the trades start coming through. All they have to do is be agreed upon before the deadline.
Before the deadline, yeah.
By the league or anything like that. So we are officially over the barrier. We will keep you posted.
So deals can still be like, deals could have gotten done that we don't know about yet. That shit happened last year.
thought maybe if you would.
They got some firsts and some seconds. They wanted a complete rebuild. They wanted draft capital. So they got shit that they're happy with.
And that is why it is up this offseason. That is why he is going to be a free agent. And we are in this position again. The Kyle Lowry sweepstakes, though.
Nah, she had to go get her car fixed, and I had to go to the hospital, and now she's dashing, man. So just calm down. I'll ask her tonight. I told you you'll know by tomorrow. You'll know by tomorrow. It's gonna be interesting to see where Drummond goes.
Don't do that to yourself.
Don't Google Evan Fournier. Just Google Fournier.
Yeah, Evan Fournier was. I thought Boston would do more than just Evan Fournier. Yo, what's up, Brian? Kind of a whack NBA trade deadline, right?
They need some shooting. They have a lot of other needs. I think they needed a little more help. But this is something.
Kind of a whack NBA trade deadline. Thank you, Ray. Yeah, if you guys haven't yet, don't forget to hit that like button.
That they could have used another big to help them down low.
I don't think the Celtics did enough. Philly hasn't done enough. I mean, look, there's still the buyout market. We'll see how the buyout market goes.
And got back Evan Fournier, a knockdown shooter, a guy that don't need the ball in his hand to be successful on the offensive end. I mean, playing off the ball. So
Crazy. Tell me the biggest name that got moved. Biggest name that got moved. Aaron Gordon? Vuvacek?
It's just, hey, they needed something. And I think this was a good deal for.
I don't know.
And great move by Danny Ainge.
So this is a huge something, especially for a guy like Kemba Walker. You know, Kemba Walker hasn't really dribbled.
Crazy. What did Portland do? I know what Denver and the Clippers did. What did Portland do? What's up, Andrew?
He's a big upgrade, like I said, when it comes to smart head.
Yeah, a 6 out of 10. For me, that's whack, though. I was expecting like an 8. I needed to come with that fire. I don't know about massive.
It's something.
Oh, Norman Powell to the Blazers. That'll be interesting.
Versus like their number one need was probably addressing the big spot. Their second
That'll be very interesting.
And some help like on the scoring side. So they got their second need, and to me, the Boston Celtics.
Yo, can you imagine if the Raptors really don't make a move and Lowry just stays in Toronto? That would be kind of whack. Like all this talk about Kyle Lowry getting traded, and then he's just hanging out in Toronto, just chilling, rolling with the homies.
2:58, right, Eastern time. We hear.
No, crazy. I don't hate Norman Powell to the Blazers at all. Yo, what's up, Rod?
Which I gotta tell you, I think is fantastic. I really like the Lonzo.
I think, yo, what's up, Levi? I'm glad to see you're alive. I'm gonna get you, Levi. Shoot me your email so I can get you in the league. Shoot me your email.
He's one of the smartest point guards out there, but he does have a he does have a huge IQ. And with him and Zion can get that relationship going because they're still fresh, they're still new, they're young, they're still learning the game.
There was a lot more small trades than anything big as of yet.
Learn each other and get to play. For that connection can be crazy good. You know, I'm saying this again, a little miniature Shaq and Kobe.
Do the Lakers play tonight? Lakers play tonight, don't they? All right, Levi, that's cool. Just send it whenever today so I can get you in the league.
But this is the thing. And what Kirk and I were having a discussion earlier, it's about value. The reason why he didn't get an extension is because what he believes his value is, whether it's a max contract, whatever it is.
Oh, you can't give the ball brother a max contract. Fuck all that noise. I know him and Zion play really well together, but you can't give him no max contract. Yeah, Gordon's on the Nuggets. The Magic completely got rid of everybody on their team for picks. All right, good looking out, Lil X. Yo, what's up, Black and Gold Nation?
That's what they want to go see. Go get your deal, and then we'll match it, but we're not going to overpay.
You are so wrong.
I don't think they're gonna throw Hero in.
Look, the reason that Lonzo didn't get traded, it had nothing to do with his value. It's because he's going to be an unrestricted free agent.
That should be a fucking hot mess.
Like the Knicks, why give up something?
Thank you.
Something right now where you know in a couple
At this point, anything would help, Brian. At this point, anything would help.
It has nothing to do with undervaluing him. A team's not the one to give up. No, they just know, hey, let's be smart about this. He's a free agent, and if we want him, we can get him in a free agent.
Yeah, you can't max out Lonzo. You can't do it. I know him and Zion have great chemistry, but you can't do it. I'll probably go live a little later tonight. We'll do like a recap or something. I don't know. Would they though?
And they did it, and so he held that against them several times when he had a chance to go there.
I think Lonzo on the Clippers would have been interesting. Lonzo anywhere would have been interesting. I was hoping the Hawks were gonna fucking pick apart their team because they don't want to pay people. But unfortunately they didn't.
When you don't get traded and your name has been in trade talks, now you got to go back and listen to the general managers and executives lie to you and tell you how much they want you to get for the organization.
No, I know, Brian. I know. Toughness. I know.
Yes, that's how it works.
You should be, Levi, you should be happy with Aaron Gordon, man. You should be happy with Aaron Gordon.
I did not expect that he would be this red of the 3-point shooters this year. He's worked with assistant coach Fred Vincent. He's gotten that.
Y'all, cause y'all keep losing.
Straight up, okay.
Even with fucking LeBron and AD out. Y'all ain't trying to climb the standings or nothing. So Aaron Gordon should help.
I think Chicago was the team here. When they made the trade for Vucevic, that kind of takes them out of this Lonzo Ball equation. And the Pelicans hold tight with Lonzo.
I feel like anything. Y'all needed anything.
He's been a good player now.
Yeah, absolutely. Again, the connection with Zion, I just think don't go away from
Yeah, but I really like Schroeder. I'm a big fan of Schroeder. I feel like the Lakers needed a 3-point shooter.
This is what happens at the trade deadline for the next 20
I feel like the Lakers needed a 3-point shooter because they're horrible at the 3. Horrible at the 3. No, I'm glad my Knicks didn't do anything. I'm cool. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. I didn't want them to give up assets. I didn't want them to fuck shit up. I do wish Obi Toppin would get his shit together. Like, I know he's a rookie and all, but Jesus fucking Christ. Oh, crazy. That would be massive if the Lakers got both. That would be massive if the Lakers got both. Quite possibly. Black and gold. Quite possibly. They have Blake Griffin. Having Drummond and Griffin wouldn't make a ton of sense.
It is tasty. Just as good as the original Diet Sugar. But be careful.
So the Lakers are setting their hopes on Andre Drummond. Well, Lakers fans, I should say, are setting their hopes on Andre Drummond.
It's half the name. Papa John's Crust is made from 6 simple ingredients. 7 if you count all this cheese. Better ingredients, better pizza.
Yeah, we'll go live tonight at like 8 or 9. Just do a recap. Maybe watch some ball. Oh, JJ Redick traded to the Cavs. That's huge for the Cavs. That's huge for the Cavs. I mean, monstrous. Or yeah, Mavs, my bad. I don't know why I kept saying Cavs.
You're finally doing it. Chasing your dreams and following your heart.
Crazy. We talked about this last night. You're not allowed to make fun of cripples.
Life's extraordinary experiences. So much so that we built a company around it. With every phone call.
Damn, JJ Redick. That's huge for the Mavs.
Delivers an experience that meets the only standards higher than ours. Yours.
I felt like I would have heard about Oladipo being traded. Crazy, Brian. Anything on Oladipo? Fuck yeah, it's a good pickup for Dallas.
What? Next time, start with CarMax and get a custom.
Dallas starting to get their shit together too.
CarMax. This credit app will save you money.
So as of now, in the trade market, the Lakers didn't do anything. I have that correct, right? That's weird, Crazy. That's weird. I expected him to be moved, but I'm glad he didn't as a Knicks fan. Yeah, Black and Golden Nation. Crazy's usually right about this shit. Yeah, Brian's not wrong. Woj says Lowry staying. Wow, after all that fucking drama, Lowry's gonna stay. Can I get some clarification on Oladipo to the Heat, please? Can I get some clarification on that?
Just say record debate into your
Crazy, Brian, can I get I'm not clicking no fucking links. I'm not trying to watch crazy China porn.
Goldie makes weight loss simple.
All day energy. Simple.
Yeah, Brian, that's so fucking weird. That is so fucking weird.
And it's simply delicious. Healthy doesn't have to
Did Oladipo get traded to the Heat or not?
It's delicious.
Visit goldie.com/TV.
Damn, y'all gonna have me look for myself.
This is the Jump Trade Deadline Special, presented by Kia.
Welcome back to the Jump, and we got not just one, but two more during that commercial break. Go ahead, Director Kathy, make it happen. This is where I'm into the break because you guys will both be just like,
I like the smoke because it actually frames me very well,
I
right?
wonder what Miami gave up if it is an official trade.
let's talk about the news. Houston trading Victor Oladipo to Miami.
Yep, Oladipo to Miami.
Also, Kyle Lowry was tweeting is staying
That's mind-blowing.
with
Wow.
Richard said 10 minutes ago would not happen, so he might be in a penalty box.
Yeah, crazy. He sure did.
I said I was kidding before I finished this sentence.
All right, Zach, what do you think of those two moves?
I'm very surprised by the.
Well, you were right. The trade was right.
They didn't have to trade them. They're still a decent team. They're still set to be a decent team.
I want to see what the Heat gave up, though. I want to see what the Heat gave up. Yeah, I saw, Brian. I saw. I don't understand Lowry staying. What?
We'll take this guy.
You're gonna trade all those extra guys, but keep Lowry? What the fuck?
And we'll see what happens in the summer.
And the deal with Lowry now, obviously staying in Toronto. Look, of course, they can re-sign him, considering that they did have offers from around the league. And as we talked about,
Yeah, Pat Riley plays hardball, man. Pat Riley plays hardball.
they could get their 11th down. They could get into a play-in. They could win their.
Lowry already won a ring, black and gold. Lowry already won a ring. Lowry's straight. He's the king of Canada.
Completed this fire sale. Why do you think, even if the offers weren't quite what they wanted, they decided to hold firm here? Do you really think they're going to?
Yeah, we don't know, Rachel.
I think they could, yeah. I mean, why not sign and trade him? They could this summer. There will be a market for him this summer. He's still a very good player. And as far as why they keep him, look, he has tremendous institutional value to their team. He's the greatest player.
That's still weird shit, man.
If the offers weren't up to,
Yeah, they really did.
I mean, this is a team that, you know, if you just give them a bad first-round pick, they don't really care. They think we have a history of getting guys that aren't even drafted and turning them into players that are better than.
I mean, so they're talking about a sign and trade in the offseason for Kyle Lowry.
Today, it is definitely a plot twist I didn't expect, but we'll see what happens.
Plot twist. I love trade deadline day. All right, so Kyle Lowry staying with the Raptors means that the
Yeah, James, we just saw Oladipo to the Heat. Great move for the Heat, but I want to see what the Heat gave up. I want to see what the Heat gave up.
So much as one of their studio analysts. What do you think about the fact that they are not getting Kyle Lowry? Will now move on to the buyout market. What do you think the impact is? Because clearly they just weren't willing to give up what Toronto wanted.
I think in that trade, they wanted THT. And we've seen what THT can do. He has a huge.
So I guess the Lakers wouldn't give up THT. I don't know who the Heat wouldn't give up.
To go out and Kyle Lowry and market the farm for this guy, who, like Jeff said, is a rental guy for one season, isn't feasible for the Lakers.
For you baseball fans out there, Jimenez will miss 5 to 6 months.
I know everybody said the future. No, it is your future. You don't know what's going to happen with LeBron James. You don't know what's happen with AD. So you have to keep your future and always plan for that, because if you don't, then you're going to be looking like some of these teams, like, you know.
Oh, that's not bad at all, Crazy. That's not bad at all.
We always talk about potential. I always laugh at people.
No, I couldn't play in Boston. They're too racist.
And they get those farm players that didn't turn out, and that's what you think about with these picks like this. And you just got to stay solid and keep THC in the house.
Yeah, they're too racist.
Just because you're thirsty doesn't mean you have to drink poison. It was, you know, it's.
Yeah, Brian, I agree. I agree.
Kyle Lowry should have moved on. But if the asking price isn't right and you feel
So you get Victor Oladipo, you keep your youth, you got Jimmy Butler. Heat are still players in the East. That's what people don't understand, is that the Heat are still players in the East.
But one thing that no one on this panel will do is really.
I wouldn't have gave up on Hero either. I was surprised that they were going to give up on Duncan.
Whatever his plan is, we just have to wait and see.
Well, it's interesting too. On the Lakers side, we're going to.
But you got to give something to get something.
But this could tip also, hey, they might know something about whether a guy like Andre Drummond is going to come their way, so they don't have to give up THT.
I think Oladipo to the Heat is a serious move. I think that is a serious move.
Not getting Kyle Lowry out of all of this. How do you feel about what they have, and without him?
People sleeping on the Heat. Maybe they won't after today. If people are sleeping on the Heat.
They needed to really push for him like that. It would have been a great addition. But I still are healthy. If the Philadelphia 76ers are healthy, I still have them as the best team in the Eastern Conference.
Brian, I wish I could tell you. I wish I could tell you. James never wants to go to the finals. That's what's up.
To me, is one of the most underrated players.
I mean, it helps him. It helps him, but I don't know. Other people are thinking it's a bigger deal than I think it is. I guess Lou Williams wore out his welcome. Sweet lemon pepper Lou wore out his welcome.
So I'm perfectly fine. Then they add Jordan.
Oh, we got another trade.
Not a major move, but it is going to make major to Celtics fans. Daniel Tice is going to Chicago. What do you think about that, Perk?
For what?
Woj has not revealed. Woj has not revealed on the mountain.
So nothing really.
Much. If there's other people to be named later, then it's not for much.
See what happens?
Yeah, but I get it. But listen.
Mo Wagner is what I just heard through my producer Harry.
Yeah, right. He can finally actually get his lemon peppers.
I don't know. Daniel Tice brought a lot to the table, in my opinion. A guy that was an underrated shot blocker for the Celtics. He knew his role. And guess what? He extended his game, and he was starting to knock down 3-point shots. He sacrificed a lot. I thought he was a major key for this Celtic team, because whether he was starting or coming in for the bench, off the bench, he was always a
Yo, the Celtics can keep losing.
So I'm kind of hurt by this to see Daniel Tice go, especially not really getting nothing back in return, to be honest.
Brian, I want to see it on the court, though. I want to see it on the court.
deal.
Our Tim McMahon reporting a little bit more on that Victor Oladipo deal. He says that the Heat are sending Avery Bradley, Kelly Olynyk, and 2020 first-round swap rights to the Rockets.
Ooh.
So that is who is in that deal. We'll be coming back.
Yeah, the Heat good jugged them. The Heat good jugged them.
We're also going to talk about what happens on the buyout market.
The Heat definitely good jugged them on that one. Damn.
Things are happening.
Buyout market bigger than the trade market.
Damn, Victor Oladipo to the Heat for free. Now it's going to come down to the buyout market because if Philly didn't do anything, I mean, watch out for them Heat. Avery, a bunch of junk. James, the buyout market is where teams buy out players and then they essentially become free agents and can go wherever they want. Yo, what's up, B? How you doing, man? If you guys haven't yet, don't forget to drop a like. Don't forget to share the stream. Don't forget to PayPal, Super Chat, Cash App. Tell your friends, tell your grandmas, tell your baby mamas.
Dupixent isn't for sudden breathing problems. It can improve lung function for better breathing.
Yeah, I didn't buy into that with the Lakers, even though it was true. So I'm not going to buy into it with the Clippers. I want to see it on the court. And then I can go from there. Yo, what up, Big G? Lakers did nothing. Absolutely nothing. They're going to be contenders in the buyout market.
And don't change or stop your asthma treatments, including steroids, without talking to your doctor. Are you ready to do more with less asthma? Talk to your...
Hey, man, I'm not Andre Drummond crazy. I don't know what he's thinking. Yeah, all this talk about John Collins being traded because they didn't want to pay him. And then they kept him. I was hoping they'd trade John Collins and kind of tear apart their team so my Knicks could climb up the standings and catch him. There will be quite a few players available on the market. There's usually 12 to 20 players that can help a team in the buyout market.
So that you can live that scuff-free life.
The Knicks are good.
Today, let's paint with the
Heat are good.
Too tough to scuff. There, exclusively at the Home Depot.
I mean, Philly can always use help. Yeah, LaMarcus Aldridge is going to be a big buyout piece. LaMarcus Aldridge is going to be a big buyout piece. Yeah, but Embiid can't stay healthy, and Howard is Howard. Yeah, Evan Fournier to the Celtics for 2 second-rounders, I believe. I know the Heat are happy. If Oladipo can stay healthy, the Heat are thrilled. But we got to see if Oladipo can stay happy, too. Like, is Oladipo going to be able to stay happy? Yo, what's up, 18? Nah, they're talking about in the offseason sign and trade. They're talking about a sign and trade. Nah, it's something, but it's not enough. What's up, DC? Oh, man, good to be out, bro. Good to be out. Anything will help the Lakers. Absolutely anything will help the Lakers.
Reporting, Golden State has traded Marquise Chris to the Spurs. We will keep our ears to the ground because, again,
Marquise Chris to the Spurs.
we are still going to
Kind of a man move.
deals that got done in the last 3-4 minutes before we hit that 3 o'clock Eastern mark. I now want to welcome in our front office insider, Bobby Marks, joining us now.
All right, let's see what Bobby Marks has for us.
As we watch Miami acquire Victor Oladipo, the Rockets could.
Yeah, right now at least.
We were talking about during the break. What do you think of all the machinations?
I need some lotion. I'm ashy as fuck.
Trade with Houston, and now with Oladipo going to Miami.
Yeah, I mean, they could have had Jared Allen, too. I mean, to pair him next to maybe Christian.
Yo, I think the Spurs are like the 6th seed in the West.
Cost them some money because he's a restricted free agent, but it's funny, Rachel. My phone has 10 text messages from 10 different teams saying, why didn't Houston just keep Karis LeVert? And why, instead of just going through this Victor Oladipo shenanigans that we just saw over the past, couple days here. And when you get back, Kelly Olynyk and, Avery Bradley, players like that. And I think
But the Spurs are in the 8th seed, man. They're 12 and 19. I don't know if I'd call that poop town.
LeVert is on a really good contract over the next few years to 2022-23, and
I agree, man. Yeah, everyone should be taken from Houston. Thank you, B. We got some new packs in today, ranging from $12 to $15 if anybody's interested. $12 to $15. Deals you can't beat.
The name of the game are David.
Yep, buyout market is where it's going to be now.
There's no more deals coming from the Lakers, so now they are moving on to the buyout market. Who is the biggest name?
It's Andre Drummond. I look at Drummond. And,
Andre Drummond is going to be by far the biggest name.
With him, and I think the wild card.
So it's safe to say Lakers fans are counting on Andre Drummond.
If you're Andre Drummond, you're looking at a marriage here that could be long term. Anywhere else he goes is going to be a rental based on team's cap situation with the Lakers.
Right now, the Lakers will take anything they can get. They definitely need someone that can hit threes.
An opportunity to play
because they can't hit a 3 to save their life.
The Lakers, there's no guarantee that he's going to play 25 to 30 minutes. So he's the.
I mean, you can definitely make a strong argument for the Lakers.
What would be more important to you if you were a guy like Drummond? Would you want to go to a team like the Nets or the Lakers?
Yeah, I would rather have Drummond than Whiteside, but if you get Whiteside, it's not a horrible move either.
Well, it all depends on who you are, Rachel. I mean, some guys want to win, and some guys want to get all the letters that they possibly can, and you can't.
When he's healthy, and plus, AD don't like to play the 5. AD don't like to play the 5. AD prefers to play the 4.
I mean, he's already made $100+ million in this league. I'm not.
Yeah, Gordon's on the young side, bro. Gordon's on the young side. So the Nuggets got a nice little piece with Gordon.
There are some minutes there for him, and I think he can get about
20. AD don't like to play the 5. He hates it. There's too much bang on his body. He prefers the 4.
Marcus All, I love him, hell of a career, former defensive player of the year, but he's not what the Lakers need. So if I'm Andre Drummond, you got to choose between the two. Whether I want to go for me a ring and put it and try to win it.
I think it's a good addition for the Nuggets. Is it enough? No, like they didn't do enough. The Celtics didn't do enough.
All right, Bobby, so that's a little bit about Andre Drummond. Who's your next name on the list all these teams are going to be competing over?
So yeah, LaMarcus Aldridge in San Antonio, and
oh fuck yeah, Brian! If he embraced it, put on 15 pounds, just got in there. Oh man, yo, what's up, BR? They are, man. They are. I like what the Heat did today. I like what the Nuggets did today. I was kind of surprised Kelly Oubre didn't get moved. I thought for sure Kelly Oubre would get moved.
Having maybe back up behind Bam Adebayo, maybe experiment and play with Adebayo there.
Excuse me.
He's probably the name and team to certainly to watch over the next couple of days.
And it's interesting because Marcus Aldridge is not. Let's just face it, he has not been playing.
Oh, don't do that to Gordon, man. He's better than Griffin.
Former Spurs sitting here in the studio with me, and you said
Lakers didn't do anything, YT. No, thank God, James. Thank God. I didn't want him to either.
With the Spurs, do you think if he moves to another team, if he moves to St. Miami like Bobby's talking about, his level of play will?
Oh, Brian, a lot better. A lot better.
Just this season. Blake Griffin ain't dunked in 2 years.
If he just puts some weight on, man. If he puts some weight on and committed to the 5. Woo!
All of a sudden he's an MVP candidate.
Nothing big, Levi. Nothing big. Whatever it was, I haven't heard anything. I got home late. I was dealing with the hospital all day.
But if he's getting bought out and he can show up on your roster,
Yes.
I believe.
No, I don't think Charlotte.
Like he has a lot more ability.
You know, think about it. This is one of the guys that scored 50 points in the game without shooting a 3. So you know the guy can score. You put him on a team like the Miami.
I'll take little trades. I was worried they were going to go do something stupid. I really was, because we're the Knicks and we're known for that.
But he's that type of guy in the post, doing work in the post, getting buckets like that. So if he goes to the Heat,
The Lakers are definitely going to need something. Lakers are definitely going to need something.
Curious to see how the structure and the intensity of Miami, because without a doubt, the two places that are the most structured.
You don't think so, Brian? I think I would have liked it.
Because we weren't winning. And when you're not winning and you're used to winning, it plays on you mentally. So when he's going to the Heat, who just came off the final, he's going to be energized, he's going to be excited, he's going to be ready to play.
Yeah, X, we saw it, man. We saw it. So I rate the trade deadline with Oladipo getting traded at 7.5. 7.5. Maybe an 8. Because the Heat getting Oladipo is huge.
At some point, we're gonna do just
Lakers fans be assuming a lot. I'm not saying y'all not gonna get them, but y'all be assuming a lot. Nah, Levi. The trade deadline ended at 3. I thought it started at 3 for some reason. It didn't kind of shock me. It shocked the shit out of me.
That are going to be important. Free agency, yes, that was a factor today. Thinking about where all these pieces are moving around.
I gotta go through all this shit they gave me at the hospital. Where in the world is Brian Windhorst? I see a sign and trade in the offseason. I see a sign and trade, 2+1, some shit like that, a 1+1. Definitely a sign and trade for Lowry in the offseason. They're not just going to let him walk. That would be fucking stupid.
If Philly Garcia didn't have the fighting spirit to drive his ambition.
Damn, I should have Lacey give me some water before she left. Now I'm going to have to hobble my big ass in the kitchen.
He never would have sold that car to pay for his dream. And if he lacked the will to improve his craft, he never would have made a name for himself. Brian let some of his names in pro sports. That's the fighting spirit. That's what makes him mine.
All right, Brian, I would say this, you're probably more right than wrong. But I heard XYZ is going to the Lakers, PD and LMNOQ is going to the Lakers, and the Lakers didn't do shit. So
no warehouse store can match the convenience of your locally owned neighborhood Ace. So stop on by. You can also order online for curbside pickup or
crazy. Sign and trade. Sign and trade. I don't know if you know what a sign and trade is. It's where a team signs the player and then trades them. It's called a sign and trade. They've been doing it for years.
I think you better go a little tax. This me was last year. I didn't get my madness last year, so we're doing double the madness this year. You are a mess. Everybody was a mess. Whatever. You ready? What? I stay ready, so I don't have to get ready. Double the madness.
Brian, I think I'd say 95%, but yeah, I think that's fair. One of them will be a Laker. One of them will be a Laker. They want to get that ring. Well, yeah, but Woj says he expects a sign and trade, so I'm gonna stick with Woj on that. I'm definitely gonna stick with Woj on that.
My sub is gonna dump off.
All right, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and get off of here. I gotta go through all this shit. Gotta be responsible and shit. Give me all this shit at the fucking hospital. I don't know why they just couldn't tell me. We'll be live tonight for like an hour or so, a little hour or so. We'll see you guys. We'll see you guys tonight. Fat Casper Mafia, Puff Gang, pew 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 pew, skirt skirt. I did, DC. I did. Justin Herbert, a couple RPAs, pulled a Luka, pulled a Green Curry. We've been pulling, the hands of God been pulling fire, man. Been pulling fire.
So choose a data option that's right for you. Get nationwide 5G included and save up to $300 a year on the network rated #1 in customer satisfaction.
I honestly think the Victor Oladipo. Did anyone see, before we get off here, did anyone see Victor Oladipo go into the, because I sure as fuck didn't. Excuse me. Yeah, we've been pulling decent shit since we got out of the hospital.
When you need to be debt free, 1-800, call PFG. Click or call now.
Daytona.com. Saturday, we have a UFC matchup. Apex and Las Vegas. Card in English and Spanish on pay-per-view. Go to ESPN+.com.
No clue.
You can check out the prelims at 8 Eastern on ESPN.
Document Center.
Welcome back. We've got
And Document Center.
Andrew Lopez from ESPN confirming an athletic report that the Pelicans are sending JJ Redick and Nicolo Melli to the Dallas Mavericks. Friends, the Pelicans getting back James Johnson and a second-round pick.
Oh, that's old. JJ Redick going to the Mavs is, I think, a big deal. Yeah, he finally got some help. Now let's see if Denver can put it together. Levi, you're never allowed to bet again. Why would you bet on that fucking game last night? Oh, I never heard Oladipo. Crazy, you got to tell me this shit. That he does, crazy. Levi, you're never allowed to bet again. You just paid for that motherfucker's whole family's Taco Tuesday. Dumbass fucking bet. All right, guys. See you tonight. Fat Casper Mafia. Puff Gang. Pew, 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 pew.